Doctors at Cohn Health say they're seeing more people waiting to get emergency care over fear of the coronavirus. So in today's To Your Well-Being, we are breaking down how delaying care could result in serious damage to your health. Cohn Health's Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Mary Jo Cagle, is joining us now. So let's just start off with this. What is the damage in delaying emergency care?
So again, we don't want anyone to delay getting care if you're having chest pain or symptoms of a stroke, because the longer you wait, the greater the damage can be. And it might even be irreversible. So we have great technology if you come in right away with symptoms of a heart attack or a stroke, and we may be even able to completely reverse or prevent that damage. Whereas if you delay coming in, you may have damage that's completely irreversible. Certainly, stroke can cause irreversible damage if you delay coming in.
All right, so then the next question would be, what steps is Cohn Health putting into place in their emergency rooms to keep people safe and prevent the spread of COVID-19 so that they will feel comfortable to go if they have this emergency?
So we're doing some very specific things. I know that many of your viewers have heard that we've created a special hospital just for our COVID-19 patients on Green Valley at the Old Women's Hospital. It's now the Green Valley campus. So all of our patients who are diagnosed with COVID-19 have a very specially designed hospital where they're being treated. So we have that hospital where all of those patients are kept. But in our emergency rooms, we have special processes for cleaning where our environmental services staff are especially trained to use ultraviolet light for cleaning and bleach for cleaning, where we have them dedicated just to our emergency departments for cleaning. We also are using special attention to hand hygiene and wearing gloves. You will see all of our staff wearing masks at all times. And if a patient arrives, they'll be offered a mask, given a mask to wear at that time.
Okay, so those are a few things that we can expect. Is there anything else that we should know to expect if we go to the emergency room? Because we knew what it operated like beforehand. Is there any kind of different way they're bringing people in or paperwork that they have to fill out?
So we're only allowing the patient in. We're not bringing in family. We're asking the family to stay outside, but to stay in contact with the family, we're taking a phone number and our staff is texting the family to let them know what's going on with the care of their loved one while they're there. So that's a difference that you'll notice.
Yeah, and so we don't want people to kind of like have that sticker shock, mentality of, what do you mean they are not letting me go in? They're doing it for a specific reason, and they're going to make sure that you get the information, and they're going to do it by text, okay? And how likely, people would ask, is someone to be exposed to COVID-19 in a hospital emergency room?
So what we do know is that it's very unlikely for anyone to get COVID-19 if you're 6 feet apart, right? And so one of the things we're working on in all of our waiting rooms is to make certain that people stay 6 feet apart. That's why we're also giving people masks. So if you're wearing a mask and the people who are taking care of you are wearing a mask and you're staying 6 feet apart from other patients coming in, then the chance of getting a coronavirus is almost non-existent.
Well, let me quickly follow up with this, because then people would say, but I'm not going to be 6 feet apart from the hospital staff. So what about that? What is the danger in contracting COVID-19 from hospital staff?
So there are two things going on there. The staff will all be wearing masks and gloves, and we require every morning or evening when the staff come in for their shifts, we have a group called Health at Work, so our employee health. And every day, I do it every morning, we're screened to see, are we having symptoms? Have we been exposed? And if we have, we're asked to stay home and we're tested. So we've done an extra layer of protection beyond the mask and the gloves. We're actually being screened before we're allowed to come home. And that's one of the reports that I actually see every day as the COO is how many patients have exposed our staff, and therefore they're staying at home. So we have a very rigorous process that we're screening our staff with.
Gotcha. Okay. So we've answered many of those questions. And I think the big take home thing is if you have an emergency situation like stroke or heart attack, you need to go to the emergency room. There are things in place to keep you safe.